Hey guys, M&B coming back from Bourbon and Beyond again.
Up here in Louisville, Kentucky, courtesy of Hops and Spirits. We are so excited to tell you about day 2, Bourbon and Beyond.
It was, lots going on. We'll start with some of our negatives and then end on a good note.
Absolutely.
Because there are a lot of good notes. But crowd got a little crazy yesterday, a little rowdy.
We'll say that we were up near the front of the general admission, and y'all, if you want to buy VIP, it may be worth it.
Yes.
The crowds got a little wild. There was a lot of shoving.
Yeah, by the end of the night, the Killers had to take a pause in the middle of a song for a security issue to be taken care of. Not sure what it was because we couldn't see by that point. We had made our escape to the back.
Having said that, when we backed up, y'all, the view was great from a lot further back.
Much more enjoyable.
You could actually see past people's heads. You had room to get the elbows in the dancing. So I would recommend maybe taking a step back from the crowd and still having a great time. There were 40,000 people here. It's bound to happen. But that was a takeaway for us on the crowds.
Crowds got a little rowdy, a little crazy. But on to the good. The music
was
phenomenal.
Superb.
Phenomenal.
Honestly, the people who create Bourbon and Beyond have done a beautiful job. There is not a single wasted moment.
No, they
during the day.
They curated an amazing lineup, honestly.
There's not a lost minute. I actually left after Brittany Howard. Love her, sing her praises, but left to go for a quick potty break. Bastille came on within 2 seconds. I couldn't believe it. I hadn't even made it out of the crowd to even walk toward the restroom. So not a lost minute there as far as time goes.
And Brittany Howard, best voice anywhere. I'll say that she's amazing.
Okay, so B, who was your big surprise, or who was your takeaway? I love this person. You must see them.
I would say
pick one. Hard to do, but you pick one. And you know what mine is.
I'm gonna do Brittany Howard because I came in a fan and I'm leaving a super fan. I adore her. She's so talented. Her voice is just stellar, and it's an entertaining show for sure.
She was definitely groovy. Loved her. Mine, for me, not who I expected, someone I was really looking forward to, but my big takeaway, the person who stole the show for me on day 2, Bastille. Oh my gosh, they knew how to work a crowd. They came out into the crowd. Also just nice guys.
Yes.
Caught them behind the scenes over in the media area, and they were so pleasant, so kind, just hanging out, ready to hang, have a good time. Loved them. That was my big takeaway from yesterday.
I would say Hozier seems just
Hozier.
Obviously talented, but seems very genuine and sweet. He definitely engaged with some people throughout the day. Apparently he was like, this one goes out to my girl who I played Jenga with, I think is what he said.
They were talking about the animal shelter, remember?
Oh,
donating back to one of the local areas, working with animals. So that was super sweet.
And then Killers
killed it.
They did. And Duran,
exactly what
they
you
know
would
what
expect.
they're doing.
They've been at this a while. It's exactly what you expect. It was like a step back in time. Love that too.
Lots of neon colors going on.
Yeah.
So living our best 80s moment there.
And let's not forget, Barb, take a step back to Wayne Newton yesterday.
So he can play a fiddle.
Who knew?
Didn't know that.
He and the entire band were out full tuxedos. And it's worth saying, our buddy Wayne, over behind the scenes again, was kind enough to hug and say hello to every person working, every person passing him, shaking hands, giving hugs, taking photos. Nearly ran into him coming out of the Porta-John. It was a highlight of my day. But it was worth noting that the man has been
a genuinely good person.
It's worth noting that the man's been at it for a while, and there's a reason. I mean, truly a class act. His face still moves a little bit, so there's a beauty in that as well. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, on to day 3. We can't wait. There's an incredible lineup today, and we will come back to you and let you know how it goes. All right,
See
and
you
then be
later.
out.